Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3-Day Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The Nittany Lions offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll use the ground game here. They stop him right at the 24. Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. A change of direction. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Penn State. It was a foot race, and he won it.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Returner choosing to field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a run. Running back's got it. Runs through the defender. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The gain moves the ball to a 34. That run sets up a critical third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. On the run, it's Young. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's running out of time here. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Tailback takes the handoff again. And tackled after a small pickup there. Important third down play coming up. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off? So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. So 2nd and 3. They're going to run it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark
cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion, a third down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job of taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down. Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Allen. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Third down coming up.
Crucial third down play right here. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down. Almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line, but they found the soft spot in the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense in taking advantage what the defense gave them.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Running back with the football. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaking tackles. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And that gain will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36. Receivers are bunched together. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun running play called. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A timeout is called. The important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's a carry for the fullback. He did not.
The ball carried.
A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Back to throw. It's Simpson. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Young.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Incompletion sets up a second down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
So the special teams penalty improves field position by 15 yards to start the drive. First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Simpson. And he just throws it away there. Safe move and nobody open. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On third down, he drops to throw. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. The attempt is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Jukes, the defender, gets brought down after a solid gain. Now, what's the play call here on second down for this offense? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Keeper for the first down and more. Quarterback in the clear. Touchdown, Bama. That puts them on top in the second half.
What an extra dimension to this offense when you can pull a quarterback design run and not just pick up 5 or 6 yards, but a big gain and a touchdown. This guy is special.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. This will be down just on the other side of midfield. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? An inside give now from the shotgun.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6. Same tailback, another carry. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Third down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, it's Allen. He'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He hands it off from the gun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. run it. Handed off to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it here. Can he reach the end zone? Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. Now to try here for the extra point. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. State offense comes back on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Going for a big play downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner looking to create better field position. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. They bring him down right at the 20. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Gets some space around the 30. Fighting off the tackler. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Second down after that previous play. They go with a direct snap. He shreds the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
It's a shotgun run call. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Caught quickly. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. You get a little bit closer to the marker. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And here comes the punter onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? They've got him down out near the 40.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Third down after that running play. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Now it's second down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain. On this drive, they converted twice on third down. He needs 6 yards here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Looking for some space. It's Singleton. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And that one's straight down the middle. And the ball game is tied heading down the home stretch. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. It's sort of brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Your worst-case scenario, go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. To throw, it's Simpson. Makes a quick catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Game time, about a minute to play in regulation. They look to throw it here on second down. Running back has it on the screen now. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And this one down about the 10.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Some hard running there through a tackle. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. He knocks this one right through, and they jump back in front. Here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. They'll give it to the back. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Trying the run, it's Miller. Great cut, they whiff. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.